Have you ever found yourself running out of time to complete a project or submit important documents to an agency? You're not alone. Many people face situations where deadlines seem impossible to meet, and asking for an extension becomes necessary. In this video, we'll walk you through the best practices for requesting an extension from an agency, ensuring your request is professional, respectful, and increases your chances of approval. Let's start by understanding why extensions are sometimes needed and how agencies typically handle such requests. The first step in asking for an extension is recognizing when you genuinely need one. Maybe unexpected circumstances arose, or perhaps the project turned out to be more complex than anticipated. It's important to assess your situation honestly. If you realize early on that you might not meet the deadline, don't wait until the last minute. Early recognition gives you more time to communicate with the agency and shows that you are proactive and responsible. Before reaching out, it's crucial to understand the agency's policies regarding extensions. Some agencies have strict rules, while others may be more flexible. Check their website, guidelines, or any official documents you received. Knowing the rules helps you frame your request appropriately and ensures you follow the correct procedure. If you're unsure, you can always contact the agency's support or help desk for clarification before making your formal request. Timing is everything when it comes to asking for an extension. The earlier you make your request, the better. Agencies appreciate advance notice because it allows them to adjust their schedules and expectations. Waiting until the last minute can make your request seem less credible or responsible. Aim to reach out as soon as you realize you need more time, ideally several days before the deadline. Selecting the appropriate channel to communicate your request is important. Some agencies prefer email, while others might have online portals or forms specifically for extension requests. Always use the official channel recommended by the agency. This not only ensures your request is received, but also demonstrates that you respect their procedures and are organized in your approach. When writing your request, politeness goes a long way. Start with a respectful greeting and clearly state your purpose. Express your understanding of the original deadline and acknowledge the agency's efforts. Being courteous and professional sets a positive tone and increases the likelihood of a favorable response. Agencies appreciate transparency. Clearly explain why you need an extension, but keep your explanation concise and relevant. Whether it's due to unforeseen circumstances, illness, or workload, being honest helps build trust. Avoid over-explaining or making excuses. Focus on the facts and how the extension will help you deliver better results. Don't just ask for more time, propose a specific new deadline. This shows you've thought through your needs and are committed to completing the task. Make sure the new date is reasonable and gives you enough time to finish the work without rushing. If possible, explain how you arrived at the new deadline to further demonstrate your planning skills. A brief apology for the inconvenience caused by your request can go a long way. It shows empathy and respect for the agency's time and processes. However, keep it short and sincere. There's no need to over-apologize or dwell on the issue. A simple acknowledgement of the inconvenience is enough. Reassure the agency of your commitment to completing the task. Let them know you're dedicated to delivering quality work and that the extension will help you meet their standards. This reinforces your professionalism and helps maintain a positive relationship with the agency. Let's look at a simple structure for your extension request email. Start with a polite greeting. State your request, explain your reason, propose a new deadline, offer a brief apology, and express your commitment. This clear and organized approach makes it easy for the agency to understand your situation and respond accordingly. Begin your email with a respectful greeting, such as Dear Agency Name, Team, or Hello Contact Person. This sets a professional tone and shows that you value the recipient's time and attention. A proper greeting is the first step in making a positive impression. After the greeting, clearly state your request. For example, I am writing to request an extension for submitting project document. Being direct and specific helps the agency quickly understand what you need and why you're reaching out. Next, briefly explain the reason for your request. For example, due to unforeseen circumstances, I am unable to meet the original deadline. Keep your explanation concise and focus on the main point. This helps the agency understand your situation without unnecessary details. Suggest a new deadline in your message. For example, I kindly request an extension until new date. This shows you have considered your needs and are committed to completing the task within a reasonable time frame. Include a brief apology for any inconvenience your request may cause. For example, I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and appreciate your understanding. This demonstrates empathy and respect for the agency's processes. Always thank the agency for considering your request. A simple, thank you for your time and understanding leaves a positive impression and shows your appreciation for their flexibility. End your email with a professional closing, such as sincerely or best regards, followed by your name and contact information. This ensures the agency knows who you are and how to reach you if they need more information. Here's a complete example. Dear Agency Name Team, I am writing to request an extension for submitting project document due to unforeseen circumstances. I kindly request an extension until new date. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and appreciate your understanding. Thank you for your time and consideration. Sincerely, your name. If you don't receive a response within a reasonable time frame, it's appropriate to follow up. Send a polite reminder referencing your original request. This shows persistence and ensures your request isn't overlooked, but always remain respectful and patient. Sometimes, agencies may deny your extension request. If this happens, accept their decision gracefully. Thank them for considering your request and do your best to meet the original deadline. Maintaining professionalism, even in disappointment, helps preserve your relationship with the agency. Every extension request is a learning opportunity. Reflect on what led to the need for more time and consider how you can improve your planning or time management in the future. This proactive approach helps you avoid similar situations and demonstrates your commitment to growth. Keep a record of your extension request and any responses from the agency. This documentation can be helpful for future reference, especially if you need to follow up or clarify details. Organized records also show your professionalism and attention to detail. Always respect the agency's final decision, whether your request is approved or denied. Respond graciously and thank them for their time. This respectful attitude helps build long-term trust and may benefit you in future interactions. While extensions can be helpful, avoid requesting them too frequently. Repeated requests may signal poor planning or lack of responsibility. Only ask for an extension when absolutely necessary, and always strive to meet deadlines whenever possible. If you're working as part of a team, inform your colleagues about your extension request. This ensures everyone is on the same page and can adjust their plans accordingly. Clear communication within your team helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps the project on track. Once your extension is approved, update your calendar and project timeline. This helps you stay organized and ensures you don't miss the new deadline. Keeping your schedule current is a key part of effective time management. Set reminders for your new deadline to avoid last-minute rushes. Use digital tools or apps to help you stay on track. Reminders can be a simple but powerful way to ensure you meet your commitments and deliver on time. Keep the agency updated on your progress, especially if the extension period is lengthy. Regular updates show accountability and reassure the agency that you're making steady progress toward completion. Make sure to deliver your work by the new deadline. Meeting the extended timeline demonstrates reliability and respect for the agency's flexibility. If you foresee any further delays, communicate as early as possible. Throughout the process, maintain a professional attitude in all your communications. This includes being polite, clear, and respectful, regardless of the outcome. Professionalism leaves a lasting impression and can open doors for future opportunities. Remember, agencies may have their own constraints and deadlines to meet. Be mindful of their workload and try to minimize the impact of your request. Understanding their perspective helps you frame your request more empathetically. When explaining your reason, avoid making excuses or blaming others. Take responsibility for your situation and focus on solutions. This approach shows maturity and increases your credibility with the agency. Honesty is always the best policy. Be transparent about your situation and avoid exaggerating or hiding details. Agencies appreciate straightforward communication and are more likely to respond positively to honest requests. When proposing a new deadline, make sure your request is reasonable. Asking for too much extra time may seem unprofessional or raise doubts about your commitment. Strike a balance between what you need and what's fair to the agency. Use professional language in all your communications. Avoid slang or overly casual expressions. Clear, formal language helps convey your seriousness and respect for the agency's processes. Before sending your request, double-check for errors or missing information. Make sure your message is clear, complete, and free of typos. A well-prepared request reflects your attention to detail and professionalism. Consider saving a template of your extension request for future reference. This can save time and ensure consistency in your communication. Just remember to personalize each request to fit the specific situation and agency. If your request is denied or you face challenges, don't hesitate to seek feedback from the agency. Understanding their perspective can help you improve your approach in the future and build stronger relationships. Use your experience as an opportunity to improve your time management skills, identify what caused the delay and implement strategies to prevent similar issues in the future. Better time management reduces the need for extensions and enhances your reliability. Consistently meeting deadlines and communicating openly builds trust with agencies. Even if you occasionally need an extension, your overall reliability and professionalism will make agencies more willing to accommodate your requests in the future. If you need extensions from multiple agencies or for several projects, manage each request separately. Tailor your communication to each agency's policies and keep track of all deadlines to avoid confusion. Requesting an extension can be stressful, especially if deadlines are tight. Stay calm and composed throughout the process. A clear mind helps you communicate effectively and make better decisions. Before sending your extension request, review your message one last time. Ensure it's polite, clear, and includes all necessary details. Double-check the recipient's contact information and make sure you're using the correct channel. A final review helps prevent mistakes and ensures your request is well received. To sum up, requesting an extension from an agency requires honesty, professionalism, and clear communication. Recognize the need early, follow the agency's procedures, and always be respectful in your approach. By following these steps, you can increase your chances of a positive response and maintain strong professional relationships. Remember, good planning and communication are the keys to success.